Okay, hello everybody. Hopefully you'll find this video valuable. Basically what I'm going to show you is a online test generator that if you have already a created test in Microsoft Word or as a Google document, you can take and go off to the website, that website being the Algonquin College website. I will share this at the end of the video, the link, and basically copy and paste your previously designed test onto the online site, and it will spit out a Blackboard friendly test that you can then simply import. So that saves you from actually creating and recreating that test right within inside Blackboard. If you've already got a test created, as so many of you instructors do, then you can simply use this online test generator, as I said, to spit out a Blackboard friendly test where you can then simply import it. So basically the steps would be copy and paste the test in onto this website. Then we're going to generate a test question as a text file. So that's the file that we want to be able to take out of the website. And once we have that and downloaded, then we're going to create a new quiz in Blackboard. But we're not actually going to then type in all the questions. We're simply going to import the text file that has all the questions. And then finally, the fourth thing is what we call deploying the test in Blackboard by using test options. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of details with that portion of it. We've got other supportive documents that I could send out to you afterwards. But basically this will save you a lot of time if you've already got tests that are already being created and you want to use inside your Blackboard course. So how do we get there? Again, the link is, I think, already up. Yes, it is. It's right here. The Algonquin College. There's the link. Again, I will share that afterwards. Just really quickly about this site, it talks about the basic information. This little question mark here has some good information about how the site works, but basically that's what I'm going to show you here. So that's that little blue link. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go off to the desktop here and copy and paste my questions in. So I'm working on a Mac here, a little bit different. I've got my USB stick plugged in. These are my test questions. You'll notice it's saved as a text file. So I just saved it from Word as a text file. I actually got this quiz from Brad, the Disney quiz. I'm going to copy it. So I've copied the quiz right now. Now I'm going to jump back into the website, the test generation website, and I've already given it a name. I'm going to paste this in here. What you'll notice also in here is you'll see asterisks where the answer is. So if you don't have that, you can simply copy and paste the information in, and then using your key or whatever you have, put the star, I guess it's asterisk, beside the answer. Once I've got them in there, notice this is all multiple choice. I have other options as well, but multiple choice is the most popular. And I just simply click on the bottom, generate test question. What it does is it shows me green, it's only 5 question quiz. Tells me up at the top, the generation is successful. So now I can download the test questions. So I click on download test questions. I've done it a couple times here. You can see that they're sitting right in here. So on the Mac, it's just showing down on the bottom. Once I've downloaded those, which I have, then I'm going to go back into my Blackboard course. So I'm into my Blackboard course, and I'm going to now do this next part about creating a quiz in Blackboard, step number 3. So how do I do that? Under assessments, go to test. These are all my other tests in my own test course here. I'm going to create a new test. I'm going to give it a name. Call it number 1 because I think I've got the old one in there. I could give it a description if I want in this area. I'm going to leave that blank. I could also give instructions. Again, for simplicity, I'm going to leave that blank, but this is where you can put that information is. On the right-hand side, bottom right-hand side, I've got the submit. Click submit. And now I've started the Disney quiz, but I have no questions. So I could, if I wanted to, go to all that work and retype in all the information by building questions in Blackboard, but there's a much easier way. I can simply upload the questions. So click on upload questions. On here on this browse button, browse to where that file is. Here's my Disney quiz. So I open it, I can give how many points I want. I'm going to leave it the default at 10 points per question. Go to my submit, and voila, it pulls it in. So I've got 5 questions, total of 50 points. I can move these questions around. Again, we've got resources about once you've brought them in and how Blackboard works with test questions I could send you. But basically these are the 5 questions. You notice the check mark where the answer is. So everything's looking good. I just click OK, and then I go submit. So now what I'm at is I've already created this successful quiz. Now I can apply test options to it. And again, we've got supporting materials to explain more about this. It could be its own video, but the biggest thing is I'm going to make sure that the link is available and it opens in a new test window. I'm not going to really set about multiple attempts. I'm going to leave everything defaulting. I'm not going to put calendar on and so on. We can go in more details afterwards. And make sure I go submit. Once I've done that, once I've built it, down at the bottom here, I've got my Disney quiz. And if I want to move it up to the top so you guys can see it a little easier, I'll just keep moving it up. Come on now. Okay. Let's stick it right up top. There we go. I can also use this button as well. If you haven't been shown that, I think Brad's showing that in previous videos. So again, there's my quiz. If I click on it, it tells me information about the quiz just to test it out. And again, if I was taking this quiz, I've got everything's been imported. I'm not going to do that right now. Just go save and submit. It tells me, do you really want to leave the test, and go okay, and the details about it. So hopefully you'll find that useful. Again, I will share you the website, and if you have questions, please call the CTL.